What's up, y'all? I'm Eric, and this is Under the Arch Sports. Today we are going to talk about Mizzou football and their new offensive lineman. Before we begin, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and find us on Facebook and on Instagram. So, news broke Friday that Mizzou has a new offensive lineman joining the 2021 recruiting class. His name is EJ Ndoma-Ogar. Based on some of the research I've done, it appears he is of Nigerian descent. He is a transfer from Oklahoma. He committed to Oklahoma very early in his recruiting process in April of 2018. He was high school class of 2019. In the fall of 2019, he played 4 games, mop-up duty, and then in 2020, he opted out of the season for COVID, and a month later entered the transfer portal, and here he is now, the newest Missouri Tiger. So what is Mizzou getting? He is 6'3". He is about 330 pounds, so he's a big guy. He's originally from Allen, Texas. That's a suburb of Dallas. And, you know, I think Mizzou fans can expect to see this guy. I think he'll be a contributor. Coming out of high school, everybody wanted him, right? At least 10 SEC schools offered him. That includes Alabama, Florida, and Georgia, as well as others. And outside the SEC, he had offers from Texas, from USC, Penn State. Long story short, everybody wanted him. Now, at 6'3", 6'3", 330, that's a big guy. So it sounds a little silly to say he may not be tall enough or big enough to play offensive tackle. A lot of that has to do with arm length. Offensive tackles are going against DNs trying to maybe rush the outside. They got to have that longer arms. And 6'3" just isn't tall enough at this point, which seems crazy, but that's college football today. So I think Missouri fans can expect to see NdomaOgar on the interior of the offensive line, where with his size, I think he has a chance to be an immediate contributor. You know, Xavier Delgado's been solid, but, you know, looking behind him at left guard, Dylan Spencer might end up being a stud one day, but he really struggled in the last game against Florida. I don't know. I think there's playing time to be had. I think this is a massive win for Coach Drink. This 2021 recruiting class right now only has 1 offensive lineman, and it's probably the biggest position of need in my mind. Connor Tollison is part of this class. You know, there's a lot of thought that he might be very underrated. So hopefully for Missouri fans that is the case, and he turns out to be a stud. But even if he is, he's still one guy. And I think Missouri wants to. I think they want to add at least 1 or 2 more offensive linemen. I think they'd be silly if they didn't. But Coach Drink has offensive lineman number 2, EJ Ndoma-Ogar. Welcome to Columbia, Missouri, and the Mizzou family. Hopefully it works out for him. Thank you guys for watching this video. We'll see you next time.